Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel C++ with Omkar. Today we are going to solve three important array problems that every beginner must practice. These problems will help you understand how array works and improve your logic building skills. So, without wasting time, let's get started. This is a representation of array. Now we will discuss logic of the linear search. Before I am going to explain the logic, please pause the video and try by yourself. Now we will discuss logic of this problem. Firstly, we should traverse every array one by one. Here, traverse means going through each and every element. Here, each and every element means inside the array. That means values. Here, above, I have given 0, 1. These are the index values. Because we already know that array is zero based index system. So it will start from 0, it will end at n minus 1. Here traversing means we should go through each and every element inside the array. First we are starting with 1 and second we will move to 2, after that 3 until n minus 1 we should traverse. After that we have a condition to check if the array element should be matched by our key element or not. If it match, we will return true, or we can say that search is successful, otherwise we not found the element. For example, this is about the logic. If our key element is 8, firstly we will start by 0th index. Here we have element 1, the value is 1, so it does not match with our key element, so we will traverse to another, to index 1. Here we got second, um, value is 2, it does not matches with 8. Similarly, like that, it will traverse till n minus 1. The n minus 1 is sixth index. There we have a value of 7, which does not match with our key element. So we can return in simply in this case, we not found the key element. If we will take instead of 8, we will take now 5. Definitely, it will going to return key value, because in this array we will have our key value, so it will return whatever we wrote in if condition. In previous case, the 8 was not there in array indexed base, so it will return another condition, that is it is the key element is not found. Hope you understood by this logic and representation. Now we will go for code. Now starting with boilerplate code. In previous videos, we have already learned how to use functions. By now onwards, we will use functions itself for every logic. Let me create a function. Function name should be linear search. After that, there should be a main block. Now I will create an array by passing array values. That is your wish. You can take as input also by using loops. Now I will read size of array by using size of operator. By this size of, you can take the size of the array by using this size of operator. Now we will take our key element, that is also I will take as an input itself, because every time we don't search single element itself, the requirements of our will be changed, so that's why I will taking this as an input. Now we will complete our function part. I will pass parameters array and size and also target means key value. Okay, firstly we have to traverse through each and every element, so we required loop here. I will take variable as I, passing through 0, because array is 0 based system, until the size of the array, and it should be incremented. After that, our logic is that to check the condition. For that, we require conditional statements. I am using if array of indexes equal to key value, then return that index value, that is referring by I. So we should return here I. Okay. After finding that, we need to break from here. That means we have to exit from here. If the element is not found, simply we will return -1. That indicates the element is not found. Now we need to call our function, but I will store in particular result variable linear search arr space key. If result not equal to -1, then here we can write key value key is found at index. This will print, and we have here I also. So the index value will be given from here. Okay. Else key is not found. I think here the error is showing. I forgot to give a semicolon. Before that, I will give next line. This is complete logic about linear search. Now let me run it. I have taken key value as a input. If I pass 4, the key is found. Wait a minute. It is not showing index value. Let me fix it that. Here we forgot to print our function because we have stored in result. So here we need to write result. Now it will be perfect. I will pass similarly 4. The key is found at index 3 because 0, 1, 2 and 3. If I pass 6, the key is not found. This is about linear search. Now we will go for another problem called finding maximum element in an array. To find maximum element in array, firstly we need to assume that the first element is maximum element. After that, we need to traverse from the second element onwards by comparing the previous one. After that, we need to check each and every element. If the current element is greater than maximum element, so far we need to update the maximum element. After traversing all the elements, the maximum variable will store the largest element. For example, in this case, 4 is, we are assuming 4 as a max value. After that, the next index 1 value is 8. 8 is greater than 4. Then the maximum value updated to index 1. And we will check 8 with another next element. The 9 is largest element. So the maximum element index changes to 2. Like that, 1 is smaller, 3 is smaller, and 2 is also smaller. By this traversing, we will get the max element as a 9. Now we will go for the code where you are able to understand more clearly the logic. Before writing the logic of maximum element finding in an array, before that I will comment this all. Now starting with boilerplate code. Now we will create function called find max. After this, the main block. First, we will create an array 4, 8, 9, 1. Okay, this is an array. That is your wish to take as an input using loops. I am taking character. Okay, here we will write the logic int array, and we need the size also. To get the size, we will take size. I will use size of operator. I will pass here size also. Int size. Now we will write the logic here. First, as we discussed, the max we assume is first index. That means ARR of 0 because 0 is our first index. We assume first index is the max element. Okay. Now we will traverse all over the array. For that we use looping concept. I will create a variable starting from 1 because we have assumed that 0th index is maximum value. That's why we are starting from round 1 and less than size of array and we need to increment. Okay. Here we will write a condition that ARR of I, that means the second element is greater than what we assumed the maximum value. If that is true, then we need to update the max value. Max value will change it to array of current index. After that, we need to return the max value. Now we'll create a one variable called maximum. In that, we will store our function find max ARR size. See out the maximum value. The function which is stored is in maximum. I am writing here text. The max element in an array is maximum. Return 0. Let me run it. The max element in an array is 9. As we know, the max element is in this array is 9. If I change this as 7, we will get the max element as 8. We got the max element as a 8. This is the logic about how to find the max element in a given array. Hope you understood. In next video, we will discuss another main problem, that is reverse of an array, where we will learn two pointer approach, which is a very important algorithm as a point of view in DSA. In next video, we will do our first DSA question with reversing of an array. Hope you understood the problems. So guys, today we learned about arrays and solved problems like linear search and finding maximum element in an array. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to C++ with Omkar for more coding tutorials. Also comment below if you want to me cover 2D arrays and advanced array problems next. Thank you.